Welcome to Voice Notes from a Slow Life. I'm Emily, and I'm glad you're here. These are real-time reflections on slowing down, mothering gently, and choosing a more intentional life. Let's begin. So today is actually a very special episode because I'm not alone. I'm so happy. So I have my friend Nat here today, and we're going to talk about mothering and the different ways that we mother. So as a working mom and a stay-at-home mom. So hello, Nat, and welcome to the podcast.
Hi.
Right now, to give you guys a visual, since you cannot see us, we are sitting on my very blue couch in the middle of my living room that is filled with birthday balloons because we're celebrating my daughter's birthday tomorrow. And it's like almost 10 o'clock at night, and Nat is graciously here helping me set up. She even took all the meat off of my rotisserie chicken, so I was very happy about that. Anyway,
Mom supporting mom. Hello.
yeah, we actually went grocery shopping earlier today together, and she was saying like it takes a village, but like you have to be a villager, and I agree.
Yeah, it's super important. I've been putting myself out there because I want a village, but if you can't have a village without being a villager, and that's what a lot of people are missing in that concept. Everyone wants a village. It's
Yeah.
really hard to be a villager also when you're needing a village.
Yeah.
There's levels to that.
There's levels to that. And I was telling her, like, I felt like I was a bad villager because, like, I am not the
Absolutely
person.
not.
I'm not the person to come over and, like, I'll blow up the balloons, but I'm not going to make the food. Like, she's the friend I was talking about in the last podcast who makes the bread and all that kind of jazz. But I'm supportive in different ways.
You do support a lot. I will support and I will bring you food. I will.
Rhubarb pie was amazing.
It's my love language. That's how I got brought up. If you want to show somebody love, you bring them food. A way to a person's heart is through their gut.
That is true for me. I'm like a man in that way, you know, because that's what's like you want to get. That's like the jokes that's said on TV, right? It's like a way to a man's heart is through his stomach or whatever.
Yeah, that's how I got my husband. Honestly.
Oh my gosh!
I know. Still feed him now.
But you often have him as a tester for your.
Oh my god, yeah. There's so many times he was like,
I just love it. I don't want to be your tester. I like having the finished product.
Yeah. Well, you were my tester. When I made you those cookies, those chocolate chip with the Girl Scout cookies in them.
They were the Girl Scout cookies. Girl Scouts were in the cookies. You killed Girl Scouts.
Oh my god. Don't say that out loud.
Oh my god. No, they were like the minty ones, right?
Yes. So those were my first time trying them.
They were good.
Thank you.
They were good, and I liked the peanut butter ones that I got afterwards too. And now I'm sad because you made muffins for your husband for his hunting trips, and I didn't get any muffins.
I'm sorry.
No, you're not.
I'm a terrible friend.
Yeah, I know, the worst. I'm gonna take my tea away now.
Oh, rude. She made me a cup of tea.
No. Tell them how I actually did it.
Okay, you took out the thing so I can make myself a cup of tea.
I heated up the water.
Oh, look at that. A queen.
Anyway, I don't think you guys want to hear more of our banter about tea and cookies, or maybe you do. I don't know your life. But what we were trying to think about what to talk about today, because Nat's going to come on more times because lucky for her, I get to use her for content.
We mutually use each other, I think.
Yeah.
Because for me, it's just a good break to get away from the house and just get out of the house. That's how you support me as a villager. You go on walks with me. You come shopping with me. You get my mind.
I invited myself to go shopping with you today.
Well, we kind of invited each other. The plans got swish wash everywhere.
Swish wash. Okay. So guys, this is our first podcast really ever together. So if you think we're awkward, you haven't heard anything yet because we are very awkward.
I'm very weirdo. I'm the biggest weirdo you'll ever meet.
So weird.
But we're moms. I think as a mom, you're just going to be weird naturally because you have to be a kid while you're raising a kid.
Also, I feel like
your inner child.
Yeah, and also like you and I, like we're healing our inner children. I think through parenting, through mothering.
Of course.
So yeah. So okay. So give some context. Nat is a mother of 2 beautiful children.
Two under 2.
2 under 2. Her oldest is only 2 months younger than my child, so they're like really good friends. A bit Like they want to see each other all the time. Good thing we live like close together, like close from one each other.
Exactly. They love each other. They're obsessed
They're
with each other.
obsessed with each other. But then when they're together, they're like almost brother and sister or like
Oh my
cousins.
God.
And it's like, oh my God.
It's the best. No, I don't think
It's the
brother and
best and the
sister,
worst. Cousins,
of
maybe.
course, because then if we ever mention somewhat their names, because when my son calls her daughter's name and she's like Mama.
You could say, Gwen,
Okay, Gwen. I wasn't sure.
thank you for respecting my child's privacy.
So he'll go. I'll say like, so if I go and see Emily, he says, "Oh, you're going to see Mama Gwen? Me too, Mama Gwen." He gets really upset that I did not bring Mama Gwen back and Gwen.
Yeah, and when I told Gwen today that she was going to see her friend, she's like, I want to see him now. And I'm like, oh, fuck. I shouldn't have said that.
Yeah, I also regretted my choice when I said, "Oh, we're going for a birthday." He's like, "Presents? We're going to give." I'm like, "Yes, we're gonna give her a present." And then he chose his present. He was very proud of himself. That was, as a mom, such a fun. It's his first birthday party. Yes.
Oh.
He's really excited, and I'm really excited for him.
That's fun.
My daughter is gonna be another.
She's going to be strapped to your chest.
Yeah.
She's how old now?
She's like 15 months. So, but she's a stage 5 clinger. So,
Yeah. No, she's cute. Oh, she's got like the best stink eye.
oh, such sass.
Oh my God.
I envy her sass. I wish I didn't have like the
She's
stress of the sass.
she's like, wow, I love. But then she gave a hug to my husband Daniel, and he was like, oh, I am chosen. I am the chosen one.
It's the best.
It's the best.
She doesn't open up to many people, but when she does,
It's like when you have like a cat that you're trying to like pet, and they finally like oh, this cat doesn't like people, then it bites but doesn't bite you, and you're like, I'm the Lord of Cats.
I'm superior.
I am the queen. Okay, so a lot of us setting the groundwork right now so that you know who Nat is. You kind of know more who I am because it's just episode 3. So like
Exactly.
but we did have a topic for today that Nat chose. So if you hate it, you can blame Nat.
Thank you.
You're welcome. And if you love it, you can thank me for approving this topic.
Wow.
I know. Don't you just love how this is my show. I can do what I want. So again, this is voice notes from a slow life, a slow motherhood podcast, and Nat and I are both living that kind of life. We're both engaged in slow motherhood in our own different ways.
For sure.
Yeah. What was that?
What do you mean?
Why are you saying it like that?
Well, we do have our
I'm
own,
kidding.
our own ways. Look at what she does to me.
know.
Now I have proof.
I like to make her like question everything.
Oh,
and like
all the time.
it's
Oh, my
really
Lord.
funny. It's so funny because it's like anyway. But this is my friend. If you watched the previous podcast, so you're a stay-at-home mom, and your goal right now, I won't say in life, but like you like love homemaking.
I love homemaking. I don't want to come off as a like.
You're not a trad wife.
I'm not a trad wife.
A traditional wife, if you're wondering what a trad
my
wife
husband does as much because he works from home, so
Yeah.
I get so much help from him, and I truly appreciate it. So I see the things I do as homemaking as also my hobby. So during the summer, I have a garden, and I love my garden.
That's pretty.
And it's also fun for the kids to. It's an excuse for the kids to come out with me, and like my son is a little older than my daughter. They have less than a year apart. So when she's napping, he used to come out. Now it's because it's really cold.
Yeah, no.
But we would go out and go pick stuff in the garden, and like it's connecting back into nature. It's in my core values, and I'm trying to teach that to my son. So it's a beautiful thing, and also it winds him down and winds me down. It's perfect. And then during like colder months, I like to bake. I bake a lot. I bake a lot. I think
know.
Maybe can
Yo,
vouch for that.
man, I'm gonna be warm from all the like. She's gonna feed me. I'm gonna like be rolling.
I'm gonna
down
get
the
everybody
stairs.
fat. What can
Pretty
I say?
much. I think that's like your love language is just getting everybody fat with a bunch of food. I'm cool with it. Like yeah, but you're like a soup girl too.
Oh, I love soup.
I went to her house the other day, and she made like a pumpkin soup. But like this girl, like she literally like took a pumpkin, took the stuff out, cut it in half, put a bunch of like tomatoes and peppers and put it all in the oven to roast. And then she blended it all. I had like 3 bowls.
It was so good.
It was so, and I brought, what's it called again? The
Bread?
bread. What's the sourdough?
Sourdough
I brought
bread.
sourdough bread that I
Look at you.
totally made myself. No, I went to the bakery. We have a local bakery that's like beautiful. But you don't make sourdough bread because it smells like gross. Like, but
I personally don't like the smell of the starter. I try, but
so my love language is like, here you go. You don't make this kind of bread. Here you go.
well, the other day I was just like having a really rough week, and we see like each other almost twice a week because it's our excuse to go take a walk.
And we're
and,
like 10 minutes away from each other.
exactly. So we usually go for a walk, and we walk for like an hour, so we get like exercise in, and we get to like both vent for our days. And most of the time during the week we get our son or my son and your daughter meet up to play and have fun. So I usually do a little supper. I don't know, it's fun for
You
me.
like it. You like hosting.
I love hosting, but also especially when it benefits my child. Like to me, because like Gwen is playing with Mason's and it's filling his cup. Because like I plan on being doing homeschooling just for the first year of school. Just
Because right now he's not in daycare. He's at home with you and your daughter.
I'm an educator. Also, my background, I'm an earlyhood child educator.
And tell him what your specialty is. I can never say I can never say it.
I try to specialize myself. I'm not a specialized educator, but I focus my energy on helping kids with learning disabilities. So the stuff that's not as big that usually falls through the cracks, I try to I want to help those kids, because those kids get looked over and just most of the time are like, oh, he's just an overactive kid, oh, he's this, he's that, and it drives me bonkers, because most of the time they just need a little bit more assistance and a little bit more help.
And you were that kid.
I was that kid. I have very strong ADHD and anxiety, so I was a mess at school. It was hard.
Same.
It
Not
was
for
hard.
ADHD, but like I had like perfectionism, anxiety, all
It's
that kind
really
of
hard.
jazz.
And then I got told by so many teachers that I wasn't smart, and I was like so many times. And I remember that one teacher that believed in me, that actually took time for me. I was supposed to have glasses like 3 years before I had my glasses, so I couldn't see. So I learned to read a lot later than everyone else, because I literally couldn't see the board.
Oh my God, Peanut.
I know.
Oh,
It's okay. We'll take a break. You can go get your tissues.
Get your tissues. Get your world's smallest violin. No, I'm kidding. I love you. No, but it makes me think, because you and I've had a lot of conversations. I go to you a lot when it comes to my daughter. You told me one thing you loved about working in the schools is observing the children and being able to see what's going on and being able to support them, right? Like,
Oh my God, yes. I really try to I have I don't know why I say it's my spidey senses, like my educator sense is tingling. I don't know.
ooh, what's going on?
But I'm really good at observing, and when I see something, I'm very good at reading kids and reading adults. Also, maybe a trauma response. I don't know. Meh. So I'm really good at detecting the little small things that people are like, huh? I didn't notice that. I'm like, if you look closely, you'll see it.
Yeah.
So I think that's what makes me good at my job.
Yeah.
And honestly, it's a part that I miss from my job. But now I have my kids that I'm able to help.
Which is beautiful, that you have all this knowledge and experience, and you get to really focus in on your children.
Oh yeah, because I've received so much backlash from my family. If my family's watching, hi.
I don't think they'll find this, but
I don't know. I'm gonna share this podcast.
You're
to my
going
page,
to?
of course. So maybe
we love you, family. Now, here's
you.
the thing about families. Okay, we're trying to make a little disclaimer. Families want the best for us,
Exactly.
but they see it through their own lens, and they don't understand sometimes what our journey is, and that our journey is different. And sometimes what happens is when your journey is different from your family's, it makes your family question themselves, makes you think that maybe you're questioning what they've done. Like, it make I wasn't good enough or whatever, but just know You're on your own path. Not everybody's going to get it. And it's not your responsibility to make people get it.
No, it really isn't. But so I'm trying to like make my family understand why I'm gonna homeschool my son for the first year, because he is we're we're in the process of getting him a diagnosis for ADHD, and I know he's pretty strong on the scale, and for all the people who are like, oh, but you're an educator, you can't diagnose. We're usually among the first people that will notice. There's three. There's the teacher, there's the educators, and there's the parents.
Yes.
Those are the first lines of people that notice there's something. And my biggest anger is when you say, oh, this kid might have autism or ADHD or dyslexia. The first thing that most people assume is, oh my God, this is terrible. This is bad. I'm like, what? That was never mentioned. For me, I don't see those things as bad. I personally see those things as your kid has different needs.
Yeah.
And that's all. It doesn't make him dumb. It doesn't make him less capable.
Yeah.
So that part makes me really angry when people assume, and I'm really trying to like get that message across my family, friends with those.
There's a lot of stigma.
Yeah.
A lot of people, I think, fear, because I'm a therapist, right? And I did work with
She's
children.
a great one.
I wasn't your therapist.
No, but you're a really good one of all I've heard. Well, I've not heard. I've heard.
You've heard me be a friend.
You've heard but just the way you speak, and also when I come with a problem, you're always
okay. Stop throwing flowers.
I'm not, but this woman is way too humble.
Okay, calm down. What was I saying? Oh yes. So, okay, thank you, but now I'm blushing.
Insert a photo right here
of me blushing. Ooh, no. So I worked for many years. Okay, also my dog is here, so you might hear her like run around, and that you heard that. You definitely heard that. She's scratching herself now. It is the Haley show now. So I worked with many years with children and families, and so I've been in the process of the diagnosing. I can't diagnose. I'm a therapist. I'm not a psychologist or a psychotherapist. Psychiatrist. Psychiatrists, psychologists, they can diagnose. A psychotherapist is what I am. I cannot diagnose. But I've been in the process supporting with that. And a lot of the parents, there's this fear of stigma or being labeled, right? So if their child is labeled as ADHD or autism or whatever, then they might actually have a more difficult time at school, or they might be treated differently, which is possible. But what I found is if there is ADHD, autism, or whatever, it's good to go get the diagnosis, because you can then get the support right?
and help.
And you're letting that, if you think about you give them a support for their future. You give them a leg up. I also worked in colleges, and it also helps them if they need assistance once they go to college or university to get that IEPs, right?
Yeah.
Like those IEPs.
Well, I got mine taken away. It was really weird in late high school.
Oh.
But when I was in college, I mentioned my diagnoses, and I mentioned I had it, and they were able to give me certain things that
I got more time. I had an IEP as well.
I more time, and also because of my dyslexia, I was able to get not a full pass on grammar errors, but certain passes.
Oh, cool.
So it was a minimum. So they would because on certain papers you get docked points if you misspell.
Yeah. So you wouldn't get all of the points.
No, because they understood. Because I genuinely I started my own. I'm in the process of starting my own business.
Ooh, we're talking about it.
All things of my very good friend over here. She had an amazing idea, and I just resonated so well with it. So now I'm in the process, but also I have to write a lot more now. So she the other day when she was over, she took my phone. She's like, okay, let's fix this.
But I like doing that.
In a good way.
In a good
I'm not
way.
saying this in a bad way.
I was helping. I was supporting.
Because I read that about 1,000 times. I was 100%
But it's written in
sure.
English too, and I'm more English than you.
I'm bilingual, but mainly French.
You're mainly French. Like if you were to correct my French, it's pretty bad French. I'm not very good in French.
Because I write how I speak, and that does not translate always.
There wasn't that many. There was like maybe 1 or 2 errors, and not even errors.
Yeah, because I use Google, but even then.
Anyway, it's fine. I think like people harp too much on language. Sometimes like as long as you can understand it.
Exactly.
So okay. Where are we going? This is like first episode's a bit all over the place. It's fine.
I'm all over the place, so you're welcome, people.
I mean, I'm too. We had an idea of what to talk about.
The difference. I'm gonna do what usually when we have a conversation, I call it squirreling. I'll go from one subject to another, and she brings me back all the time. So I'm gonna bring us back now.
Okay, go.
So the difference between being a mom of a working mom, a stay-at-home working mom.
I am a stay-at-home working mom.
And I'm just a stay-at-home mom.
Mm-hmm. Just. Oh my God.
But the difference between like what we receive as like
backlash societal expectations,
all that stuff.
Yeah.
So for me as a stay-at-home mom, I'm expected to do every single piece of work in the house.
Oh yeah. Your husband's working.
Yep.
What do you like? Of course, you gotta do everything.
Everything. And then when I'm tired, I'm like, but you're at home. You can just relax when you want. I'm like,
it's like the kids live here.
Or like when
so do the
there's
dishes.
Like, oh my God. And like planning events and everything is always on me.
In your grocery shop, I went grocery shopping with her today. You're kind of terrifying. You just will like throw.
Because I live in an ingredients house.
Can't handle it.
She does not.
It's
she lives
horrible.
In
This girl, oh my God, she buys like all ingredient stuff and then figures out on the fly what she's gonna make. I am not an ingredient house.
No. Whoa. I have like staple meals that I do every week.
Okay, but still, but like, okay, it sounds. My God, Lele, that's my dog. Can you calm down?
She wants to be part of it.
You need to calm down. You're being too loud. What is an ingredient? Because I don't know how to explain it without sounding like I can't cook.
An ingredients household is like you don't have pre-made meals. Most of the time. Like I bought some pizzas this time around.
I saw that.
But usually
she ain't crunchy.
Oh my God! But usually like in my fridge, I won't have like pre-made things. I'll have things to make other things. So like I can grab a little bit of this, a little bit of that, and make a meal out of it, or a snack, or stuff like that.
Which is not great for snackies.
No, like, if we want snacks, I have to make like muffins or cookies.
What was it one time that I came over and I was like, oh, you made it was
Bliss
Greek
balls.
No, it was Greek. Yeah.
Yeah, my apple dip. So my kids love fruit, but it's hard to get their protein in. So I mix peanut butter, a little bit of maple syrup, and Greek yogurt, and it makes a delicious dip.
It was really good. I tried to make it though. Not as good as when you make it.
Did you use the vanilla?
Yeah.
If it's sometimes the ratio. Again, I don't measure anything.
You do it with your heart.
I do it with my heart.
That's why you burnt muffins almost the other day.
Okay.
Or today?
Almost. They're not burnt. They're
She's like, I'm gonna wait
good.
till they're cooked, and didn't put an alarm on.
Cause I was eating my
Girl,
first
you have ADHD.
meal. I know, and I was also eating my first meal of the day because it was a chaotic morning.
Yeah.
So I was eating. I'm like, and then I start smelling the muffins. Like, oh shit!
Oh shit! My muffins! Oh no!
Oh no!
Hello. Okay, so all that to say, ingredients, household, but yeah, so you're a stay-at-home mom, so there's this expectation you're not working, especially not outside the home, and so you should just do everything because your husband is working.
And also always getting asked, oh, when are you gonna go back to work? When are you gonna go back to work? It's like, I keep saying, I'm like, I'm gonna get, once the kids go to school.
You can move around it. My husband just walked in and he's like, oh, snacks. We're doing a podcast.
Hi. Do you want to say hi?
That's my husband. He's getting chips. Oh, he's getting my cookies. My cookies. Get you a man who steals your cookies. He bought them for himself, but still. I stole a bunch today.
Yummy.
I ate them while he was doing dishes. I stared at him
Yes, peasant, do more.
I mean, I had vacuumed and mopped before that, but then I
It's
offered.
fun. No, don't give that
Oh, I'm
concept. You have
sorry.
to like your feet were up
Yeah,
and you were eating cookies.
I had him
You
like
were
stop, dry his hands, and feed me the cookies.
exactly like a real queen you
I
are.
know. Anyway, would you just kick a ball on purpose? There's like, I think I said there's like a bunch of.
There's balls everywhere.
That's not this kind of podcast, Nat. There's
Demonetized.
balloons. There's we are not monetized.
Then perfect.
No one's ever gonna monetize us now. um. Uh. So expectations that
Try
you're
to
gonna do
focus
everything.
now.
I have expectations that you're
She's thinking about the balls.
Oh my God, calm yourself. This is what happens when it's like late at night and she's having a tea, but it's not like an herbal tea. I have like one that's like a sticky toffee pudding and it's like a dessert tea and now she's all hyper. She's like, she doesn't drink coffee for obvious reasons.
Oh my God.
Stop crying. Why are you crying?
I'm not crying.
Then why are you wiping
She's
your
making
eyes?
me cry. Oh my
Okay.
God, this is chaotic.
It is really chaotic.
I'll drink a tea now. Calm down.
Hey, I'm sure they love to hear your slurps. We're not an ASMR channel. I guess maybe we could be slow motherhood. Stop.
I'm gonna spit.
Okay. Whoa.
Okay, whoa.
Okay, I'm gonna talk now because you are not making sense. You can't see her, but she has a face. So yeah. So similarly, you have a lot of expectations placed upon you. You're like questioning, like, well, if you're like, when are you gonna start working? When are you gonna like enter like the real world, quote unquote, back again?
Or when you forget things, or you arrive late, or like
Or it's like, well, all you have is the kids. I don't know if that's.
all that stuff. But what do you like as a mom that's working from home? I bet you're getting I imagine if I'm just like,
Yeah.
how much, because you cannot win.
No,
as
you
a
cannot.
mom, you could be a boss ass bitch, and people will be like, "Oh my God, you're not even with your kids. You don't care about them."
Yeah.
Or then you're stay-at-home mom, like, "Oh my God, you don't even care about providing and doing 50-50 with your husband."
You cannot win in a society that is built to tear women down.
Oh no.
Okay. And we as a society, we tear mothers down quite a bit. And so yes, I do receive some backlash, not as much as you. I do not allow myself to be surrounded by a lot of people who give that kind of backlash. But I will get some things. So a lot of questioning, like, so I work from home.
It's less backlash, more a lot of questioning.
Questioning or passive aggressive or not
comments. I don't
passive
think people realize when they say certain things that it comes off like that.
Yeah, for sure.
And it's really a lot of different people.
I mean, some people are aggressive. Like, let's be real.
don't
Some
get
people are aggressive, not passive aggressive. For me, like the big one is I work from home. I'm a therapist. I'm not constantly working, right? Because I see clients and then and I'm also a mentor. So I see clients and then the rest of the time is maybe paperwork or stuff like that.
You do a lot of background stuff.
I do a lot of background stuff. So like,
it's not like your days are just like filling with your thumbs there.
no,
You're a busy woman.
well, not, it's like, it's a mix. Like I like my days to not be too packed, but yeah, if I'm not seeing a client, sometimes I'm filling my cup. So I'm seeing you, or I'm doing other stuff. But if I'm doing work, maybe I'm writing notes. Maybe I'm preparing content. Maybe I'm preparing my Slow Motherhood journal pack that's up for sale.
Get it now. It's
Get
great.
it now. Flashing lights. But I have a lot of comments like, "Oh, you work from home, so your daughter doesn't go to daycare," and I'm like,
how do you expect me to work if you're
"Yeah."
like those do not mix.
That's why I'm like, it's like, because I'm not. One thing is like I don't work like 40-hour weeks. I don't work 35-hour weeks. Like, I don't have to because of like the life that I've chosen to live. But it's like, oh, so your daughter doesn't go to daycare, and it's like, but how would I watch her?
And
like
also
do my work?
because I feel like if I would be a client,
Yeah,
per se, and we're having a deep therapy session,
she's an emotional support toddler in the background.
being like,
Can I open this? Can you nah.
Mama, look at me twirl
She likes to
around.
sing really loud.
La,
Or it's
la,
like, oh, well, why don't you just schedule it on nap time? Do you know how many times this girl doesn't want to take a nap?
la.
Or she's
No.
loud and you can hear her.
That's like so unpredictable.
And also, like, I wouldn't be able to concentrate. It's like, well, like, she can, like, have her quiet time, but I can hear her. My husband's home. Like, he works from home, but also, like, he works from home. He's working.
He has a
So
more active job.
he does have to take more calls and stuff because he's, like, a leader in the group. So he often has to take phone calls and stuff. But no, so, like, that's the comment. It's like, oh, so she goes to daycare? So, like, one of my big things, I left agency work because it was taking away my time from my daughter. Oh, but you still send her to daycare. And I'm like, well, yeah. But it's also like daycare is not the devil.
No, it's not.
Like, it depends on obviously where you go. But like, my daycare is amazing. The worker is amazing. My daughter loves it there. She has a lot of good friends. It's helped with her eating. It's helped with her like learning. It's helped with her socialization. And
It has so many benefits.
but you don't have to, like, your kids don't go to daycare, and that's totally fine. But for Gwenny and us, that's what works. So yeah, so that's like the biggest comments I get.
That must be annoying
yeah.
at the end of the day, especially it comes over and over and over.
Because then you question, because like I'm really solid in my values and what I think is right. But like when people question me, and then I'm like, oh, I'm like,
Wait.
because like then they'll be like, well, why don't you just schedule all your clients for a couple days a week, and then the other 2 days you don't have her in daycare? You know that it's not that easy. Like when you go to a daycare, you pay for all the days. You can't pick and choose.
No, you can't.
They're holding your spot. So regardless, I'm paying. And like a thing that I've always said is I would not make a good stay-at-home mom. Like I just can't. When I was,
Not everyone is.
I'm not made for it. I don't have
not
the
everyone.
patience. I don't have the routine.
We're in modern day society. Hello.
Yeah.
Not the 1950s.
Yeah, so I can't, but other people can. Like I know you do. I have another friend who's a stay-at-home mom, and she's a mom of two, and she's also, funny enough, was an educator, a daycare worker. So you guys like thrive in that. Like she's always planning activities to do outside of the house and stuff like that. And I'm like, wow, good for you. Not for me.
I don't do a lot of activities
You
per
do
se.
home-based stuff.
I do more because everything I do, I'm very mindful of it when I include my children, because everything can become a learning experience if you tweak it just a little bit, and that's more how I like to do my things. That's how when I had my own class, that's what I did. Like people were like shocked when they came in, and the kids were so independent, and they were like 2 or 1.5, and we're already like, because like you have to teach your kids how to like get changed, dress,
Everything. You have to teach them how to human.
how to human basically. And they're like, how is he or she already putting on their code, or like, and then when you create a routine and you just tweak, if you make things more fun without trying, sometimes it's really good, because a kid's love language is play. It stays play until they're around like the 6 year, no, even 7. By 7, there's different like love language. Their love language starts to change and evolve, but before then it's really just play. That's how you connect with your kids. Yeah, you can snuggle and cuddles and all of that, especially in the newborn phase, but play, once you hit like 1, play is really big. So if you just do this simple thing as like when I cook or clean or whatever, I include them, and that little bit of inclusion makes kids more resilient, makes my kids more creative, and also want to help around the house just naturally because I include them. So when I dust or I mop or I take a rag, my rags, I won't give products to my kids. I'll dampen the rag with water and be like, clean the walls, here you go. And they're thriving. They're so
Better
happy.
than drawing on the walls.
Oh my god. And also a big thing I've learned very, very early on while working with kids is don't make fun funner. So like don't add, if they're already having fun, don't add to the fun. Leave it like that. I know sometimes it's tempting.
I know what you mean now, because I sometimes have like
and then if you make it already funner when they're already bored, they're like, and then you don't have another step. I don't know if that made sense, but if like they're playing with a car have like a bonhomme to go with the car. Let them play with just the car. And if you see they're getting bored or uninterested, add to it then. Because then their fun is not as fun anymore. So just bring the bonhomme in, and then boom, fun just got funner. But you gave time between, and that little thing helps a lot with your kid's attention span, and also knowing how to play and knowing what to do when they're bored. That's
what I love about
a skill.
What you're saying, like, and like as a larger like topic, is you can mother with intention and it doesn't take much work.
No, you do not need to
do a lot. Like you don't have to go and buy all these big things and do all these elaborate things. No. Sometimes, like, even like you're the one who set up my playroom, and you were just showing me how, like, okay, just put this toy on this location and that'll entice play. And I'm like, what the fudge you talking about? And you're right, and it did. I didn't have to do anything. I didn't buy anything. I just had to like move. We literally just moved my playroom around, and it was like a whole new playroom.
Yeah, that's what I'm sad when we did that. She's like, oh my God, you need to make this your business. And I was like, nah. And then she literally, I think the night after, wrote me a full pitch of services I can offer. And I was like, oh my God, you just put everything that I love the most about my job and smushed it all together. And like, so now I'm on this new journey of trying to start my business for myself.
Plug. Okay. No, yeah, because I think what really resonates, because like to give like a brief thing, you can follow her on her Facebook. I'll put the information in the show notes. It's what's it called again? It's play.
I have to work on knowing
it's a
my
play
title.
Consultant.
I'm a play.
Give her. She just started this. Okay, guys.
I'm sorry. Oh my God. I'm a consultation. Play space consultation.
Consultant.
Again, I'm French. So.
No, it's a play space consultant. So, because you're trained in Medio Reggiano.
So I am a full educator. I went to college for
Reggio Emiliano?
Kind of, but I've worked in daycare where their philosophy is Reggio Emilia, where it's basically a medium between. Okay, I will get hate for this, but whatever.
You will get hate for this.
I have some background on Montessori aussi. That one is a very well known one.
Montessori is very well known.
Very, very well known.
And then Waldorf.
I did a tiny bit. I did some staging for a couple months.
Now she's not saying that these are similar. She's just using them as examples for lay people like you and me. So all the Montessori and Waldorf people out there in the world, put your pitchforks away, put away the red paint, and she's not saying it. Don't come after her.
Thank you.
Okay.
I'm very sensitive.
She's just using what she told me because I didn't get it.
So
okay.
Reggio Emilia is like I think it's a good mix of between both, but it's its own thing.
It's its own thing.
It's the best of both worlds almost.
Yo, man, you're really enticing. Hey.
I know. Oh my God.
For you, it's the best of worlds for you. For the slow motherhood.
For slow motherhood, but also like because Reggio Emilia is using what you have around, but also it's again, so it's spacing. Using your space to serve you, like that's what I'm all about. That's like my I guess my slogan is like have your play space serve you and not against you.
Yeah,
like I very much strongly like if a space is stressing you out, because I'm a stay-at-home mom, so I catered my home to be the most relaxing and functional thing ever, and a lot of people come in and are like, oh my God, this is so clean. I'm like,
everything. I was surprised. I was like, dang, you have 2 kids.
Everything is. I'm also a stay-at-home mom, so like before people come over, I clean multiple times a day. That's a big difference compared to like. I'm not saying like here it's messy or anything.
Dare you?
Whoa! Take your pitchfork. She just took out her pitchfork. It's mini. It's cute.
I'm coming for you.
It's as big as a fork.
Oh my God!
Pitchfork.
I'm aiming for your eyeball.
Really?
She wears glasses though. It'll just take me a little bit more time. What the heck?
I don't know.
No, but yes, like mine was a lot more messy. Like as a
Because you guys
working,
are working, so
we're
it's not.
working.
I have time during the day to like
Eh,
pick up after my kids. Kind of, kind of. I make the time to like
that's
pick
the
up.
you make the
I
time.
make the time, but also I don't have. I can't even imagine keeping my home and all I'm doing clean and having a full-time job.
Right?
That would not be realistic
Yeah,
for
because
me.
my playroom was not serving me. And what I think, like, when you came and you're like, I want you to be able to sit on the couch, drink your cup of coffee, and Gwen can play independently,
Mm-hmm.
and you cannot be stressed. I was like, how? You're
Mm-hmm.
lying.
No, and
And she did it. She
yeah.
in a day. Well, she actually came on hands on. If you want the hands on experience, it's a premium VIP service. But she
Mm-hmm.
can also do like consultations like virtually with you to
Mm-hmm.
help you figure out how to set it up yourself.
I love helping parents. It's like it's such a big passion because it does not come with a like a handbook as a mom
Or too many
myself
handbooks, I always
or
say.
too many
Yeah.
handbooks. It's not that like my way is better. It's just I have a very larger perspective because I have a mother's perspective. I have a educator's perspective, and I when I look at a room, I don't look or like a child. I don't
Yeah.
see. I just see what could be not done better. That's not how I want to say it.
How it can improve to serve you.
Yeah. So like, because that's what I got taught at college to like, okay, you see this kid, you have to spot where they are in their like developmental phase. I guess
Yeah,
I don't
yeah.
know how to say it in English properly.
No, you said developmental stage and
And then what's the next step? Where and that's very different for every kid. A lot of people think it's not like a teacher. A teacher has a curriculum to follow. We do not, an educator goes with their not physio developmental needs, like where their brain is at basically.
well, that's what I like. What I liked about you coming like specifically to help me, like it's, I could look online. Like I think I got when I
It's
had
overwhelming
when I had
online.
texted you event first, I had watched a video from a minimalist mom who does like slow motherhood, and I talk about like the minimalism and all that in the previous podcast, but she's like, get rid of all your toys and this, that, and the other, and I'm like, oh my god, I'm overstimulating my child. What can I do? And I'm like, Nat, can you help me like pare down all my toys? And she's like, wait. So what I love is that when you came, you didn't just say, do this, it's good for children. You said, we're going to do this because this is like what will serve you and Gwen. And you've met Gwen and you know, like, but I could have also given you that information. So you set it up to like our specific needs. It wasn't just like a one size fits all because
No.
that doesn't work.
No, that does not work. Because you don't need to get rid of your toys. Like, obviously, if they're not serving you, and
We did get rid of some.
everybody has that one goddamn toy they get, and they drive you a bonkers.
We had one and my brother got it. And I don't know, my brother doesn't listen to this, but he might listen. It's the cactus one. I don't know if you guys have seen it online.
That shit got thrown away.
It got removed.
No, it got rehomed.
It got rehomed, and then thrown away by the next owner. But it's like those cactus where you repeat and then it repeats and it like repeats like a high pitched voice, and it's like me 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 me. Anyway, at first my husband was hiding it. He hid it, and then we kind of like rehomed it. But yeah, but now like you were also saying like which toys are open play and all that.
Because depending on every parent's need, if a parent comes in, like you just wanted something that was functional and not overstimulating and just like, so we just moved like her toy storage area and her kitchenette to a completely different spot. And I explained to her, when I do something, I always like to give an explanation of why. But if the person, like big example, because that's the easiest one that comes to mind, is like if I put a toy and she's like, you're not like, I don't want to see that toy, I'm gonna tell you why I'm putting that toy up and why maybe it's a good idea, but I understand and we'll find another solution that works for you. Like that's very much my mentality. I'm just gonna tell you what I'm thinking and why.
I like the reasoning behind it.
Yeah, so because sometimes if you don't have, for me, when I'm as a mom, when I am very overwhelmed and I'm freaking out, I already know all the things that's going on with my kids, but sometimes I like to get reassurance, so I go online and Google, especially like sleep regressions, I would go insane. I'm like, what's going on? I know it's a sleep regression, but I would always look online and see all the things, and I would read about it. I'm like, that's what I thought. I know that it's this, but it's
good to see it. Yeah.
it's good to see, and it's like also reassuring in a way to be like, okay, this is happening because of this, not because of me.
And like there's an end in sight sometimes.
So I like to do that for parents, because sometimes as an educator you see something and you're like, maybe that's why, like, example, her daughter had a lot of, she was getting frustrated with her toys.
And she was throwing.
She was in a very big throwing phase.
Yeah, I was like, point. Oh no.
But that was right before doing the rotation. I think she's doing better.
Yeah,
now.
we had set up the bunny that was to throw and like to redirect her energy.
Yeah, because you were gonna throw that out. I'm like, you can use that.
Yeah, I was gonna throw it out, and you're like, no, keep it. And we only had to use it maybe for a week or two, and now she doesn't throw.
No,
unless she's like, sometimes she'll take she has like birthday cards and stuff that she like will throw up in the air like confetti.
Yeah, but that's
different.
Like
it's not like anger.
No,
so she
that's in the play. So it's redirecting the energy like that is really easy and fun to do. But that's kind of what my services are. Like I try to help parents. That's what my virtual stuff is. It's if a mom needs to rant, be like, oh my God, like example, my kid has been so bad at pinching her sister and like hitting, so we divert to like, okay, hit the couch, hit the like stump the floor, clap your hands. Because
kids like have like these
your kids are born to do 3 things: hit, climb, or run.
Really?
Yep.
Oh fudge.
So depending which kid you have, and obviously there's probably more niches one, but those are the 3 main ones. I have a climber and I have a hitter. So
me, it's with Gwen, me and Daniel, sometimes we, you know, when you have like those, what's it called, we have like internal thoughts that you're gonna like act on.
Intrusive thoughts.
Yeah, intrusive thoughts. Sometimes I stare at her and I'm like, she's about to act on that intrusive thought, and then I redirect, and it's because like
toddlers are just intrusive.
They have the intrusive thought, but they don't have the filter to not do it. They just do it.
They don't have what's it called? I know in French. What is it?
What's it in French?
No, I just forgot it.
Well, good maybe job, you didn't know it at all. She's actually a fraud.
Oh, what can I say? But
a self-control.
No,
maybe?
it's a part of the brain that. It actually does. You can't.
The neocortex.
Oh no.
The amygdala.
At 3, they start. Reasoning. It's like, it's before doing something. I can't find the word. Of course.
Deductive reasoning.
I don't know. It's like, I know I can't find the word now because.
It's because you're trying to think about it. It's gonna bug you. You're driving home tonight. You're like.
I remember. Let's start the podcast all over again.
I'll just put it in the description and just put the word like really big and bold.
But it's just like it's before you act on something. The word, whatever. If smart people out there,
everybody in the comments, it's this word.
Yeah, it's before you act on what you're thinking. It's that moment before it. Under the age of 3, you don't really have that. They don't have that. So that's why I say kids are like little drunk humans, because they act out all their intrusive thoughts and they just don't have the emotions. And you can literally
see it on their face.
Oh yeah, you know when it's
if you're watching your kid, like if you're like doing slow motherhood, it means like you're living a life of intention where you're like really present for your children. And when you do that, it's so cool, like because like you look at your kid and you're like, oh, like she's about to throw something.
Oh yeah.
And you're like, oh, and but it's like you so funny. You can
catch the good, the bad, and the funny.
You can like you just see it and you're like, and me and my husband look at each other like, oh, I bet you. Sometimes we'll bet each other. I think she's gonna do this.
And for me, it's when they don't act. I'm like, whoa,
you didn't throw that. I thought you. So I'm
putting something in their mouth and licking it. My son is really bad.
Well, yeah, I know we talked about this in the car. I was like, your son licks things.
Like we were like, I think it was like the first couple times we met you came over. I think it was like the second time
when he had the rock.
Yeah, he went up to
went up with a rock and he just
licked them in front of them. Like, what the freak?
But we have
freak.
To give you context, like my daughter is very like neat freak. She doesn't like to be dirty. She doesn't like to like She's very neat freak. So seeing him just like lick a rock and play in dirt, we're like, oh.
And then you have my child that's a grub, because I was raised.
You're both of them are grubs.
Yeah, my
Well, the other
kids
one's
are
like a
grubs.
one. Or
But I was also raised on a farm, so like my like idea of like obviously they're clean. I'm not saying
no, they're clean. It's just like you have a garden. They play outside. It's
I
just
let them be dirty.
yeah. It just mine doesn't like to get dirty, but her
Because
dad doesn't either.
our mentality is a dirty kid is a happy kid.
Yeah.
So
mine's not happy.
exactly.
No, when she
it's
gets
okay.
home from daycare, oftentimes like her hands are so filthy, and like I have to, like scrub them.
I remember being at like when I used to work in the daycares, and the kids. I did my best to get the kids as clean as possible, but sometimes
Yo, it gets stuck in there, man.
oh my god, sometimes you just need a freaking
No, because like
pressure washer to
like
clean
my
them.
my daycare worker, you can tell she tried, but like she can't spend freaking 10 minutes on each can.
When I have 10 kids to clean,
No.
because they all played in mud and we
Yeah.
painted when we did that, the parents were like, oh, I guess they had a good day, because I
Yeah.
kept telling them, oh, a dirty kid is a happy kid. They had a good day.
That's just
Sorry.
it's funny. She'll
I
like
did my best.
she doesn't mind getting dirty sometimes, but other times
I
she
think
does.
my son is rubbing off on her,
Yeah.
because she's starting to do things, and vice versa also. He's starting to speak English more,
Oh,
and
yeah.
it's really
Because my daughter is bilingual, but like my husband's only English, so she's but it was funny too because they were all painting pumpkins together, and your kids, well, your younger one just wanted to eat it.
yeah.
Well, she's like 15 months, so like,
Yeah.
right? Your son,
Was just going to town.
he was just like painting, and then my daughter's like, she loves it. She's very artistic, so she's like,
She's no.
What?
My son mixed all the paints together before starting, so it was just a blob
Oh,
a blob of disgusting color. Then your daughter precisely as a 2-year-old can, well, now 3.
she's 3. Yeah,
Will dip in
the color.
and then paint very meticulously, and it's just, I was looking at that, I was like, and she the moment she got a drop of paint on her,
Mama. And then there's your 2 kids with like hands full of
they're
paint.
full of paint,
Like they
and
have
we're
it on
like,
their face.
we can't even get close to them because they're
Oh no,
like,
we were keeping our distance.
oh no, and like my husband got some on his pants because he like grazed close to my daughter.
Yeah, he was just
He was
close to
like,
her.
"Oh."
It was funny. What was the other thing that I was gonna say about Gwen about painting? Was it about painting? I was gonna say I don't remember.
Oh, I'm sorry.
How dare you?
It's squirreling.
You're making me squirrel. It's because it's later. Any whose house and what's nits. I don't know what that was.
I don't know either. It's a new one.
Yeah. So I was talking about like, you know how you're like, she's very specific with like, okay, this paint. I've come to see you for a couple of things being like, is this normal? Like, because one thing she does is like, she'll like line up all of her little toys, you know?
That's
and I'm
very
like,
normal.
no, but like, you know, like sometimes you hear about like kids who are like autistic, they'll like do stuff like that. And
There's a lot of misunderstanding,
yeah.
and like, cause
And what you see on TV, you know?
yeah, and it's just not what's the, be careful, parents out there, because what you see online, don't
buy everything.
don't, like, that's such an old thing to say, but don't trust everything you see online or on TV,
Especially now with AI being.
oh yeah, it's so bad.
No, but it does. It's like, I think when I worked with teenagers too as a therapist, there's a lot of stuff about like, tics online. And so I had a lot of teenagers coming in saying that they had, Tourette's
Or a lot of parents think their kid has autism
or
'cause
something
they're
like
doing
that.
something.
But oftentimes it's actually secondary symptoms of maybe anxiety. A lot of times there's just secondary symptoms of anxiety. Anxiety is quite common. So it's not actually tics, but it's like a self-soothing for anxiety. Or it's just you've seen it and sometimes you just see it and it becomes a tic. But yeah, I've come to see you a couple of times, be like, is this normal? Is this normal?
Every time I reassure you,
I'm like,
this
I mean, is she normal? No,
Yeah.
she's a wild child. But
like, every toddler is crazy, so like, you're gonna question yourself regardless.
kids are weird.
Kids are so weird. They're gonna make you, if you like, I'm an educator, I was so confident, and then the stuff that I've never thought I would say, and then
What'd
we
you
laughed.
say?
Oh my god, what was the other one? It was like, my son was doing something. Oh yeah, he was like at the age where, you know, he has this, he's running around naked, and he's like,
Boys in their nakedness.
oh
What's
my
with little
God.
boys and being naked?
His little penis. He's like,
Oh
no.
my God.
It's like freaking trying to like whack things with it. I'm like, no, don't do that.
It's just so different from my life, because my life, you showed up tonight. What was my daughter wearing?
She was in like her princess outfit, and she was so proud of
with
herself.
a crown and
everything.
and then the boys are just like running around with their naked.
Because when context, when the kids get out of the bath, my husband lets them air dry, he says.
But
so
like,
they run around naked.
But you don't need context. I have so many friends who have boys and they will just be naked.
Oh yeah.
Why do boys?
Like the amount of stuff, because now like my daughter's also we're starting to. She's at the age where she's like pretty calm, but my son is really a wild child. He's all over the place. I love him so much.
He's gonna do so many sports.
Oh my God!
So with that energy, please do something.
You'll have to. Oh my God! I think we're gonna put him karate or something.
Use that energy. Yeah.
He loves to wrestle, so something in those
Go wrestle someone else other than your sister.
Oh my God, that's scary. Oh, they're starting to play well, not starting, but it's more concrete now. I hate it, but I love it at the same time. Tell me how that makes sense. Because like I'm scared of them hurting each other, because like my daughter is almost the same weight as my son. How does that make sense? I don't know.
Yeah.
They're almost the same height and everything. I'm like, what?
So who's short and who's tall?
Like my son is obviously taller because he's gonna be 3.
But like who's are they both on the curve?
I don't know. They're following a normal curve. My husband's tall as hell.
C'est vrai, he's very tall.
Mm-hmm. But that's what happens since the kids because they have 19 months apart.
Oh yeah, they're not that far.
They're not even 2 years apart. So
yeah, she just couldn't wait.
No, we wanted them close apart, close together. Yeah. Because I wanted to get over with the torture. Because
pregnancy is
I'm
hard.
very, very grateful for my kids and very grateful for being pregnant, but I hated every single
pregnancy. We hated pregnancy. Anyway, that's another podcast episode.
Very much. I will talk people's ear off about.
But guess how long have we been talking for?
How much?
Guess.
At least an hour.
Yeah, 57 minutes.
Oh my God. It did not feel like an hour.
I know, and you were so scared. Okay, so we did not stay on the topic, but that's okay because it was your first episode. It's like a welcome Nat episode. You're going to be in more episodes, right?
Yes,
So how are you feeling? Because you were feeling really nervous about this. I'm very, very therapeutic right now. I'm like, at the end of the session, how are you feeling?
I feel great. I feel like the tea helped, drinking some tea.
I thought we were like, what tea were we spilling?
Just having this is, by the way, an insight to our real conversations.
That is true.
But maybe we're taming it down because usually we're more crazy, I feel.
Well, also my daughter's sleeping.
Yeah, we have to be.
So we're whispering. What would be cool too is like we go on walks in the forest sometimes. We could bring this in the forest.
Ooh,
we'd have to like we could hold it probably, but we could also like put it on our lapel. And then you can hear all the forest sounds, and you might hear me scream because I see a snake.
Oh my God, she almost scared the living hell out of me.
She's like, I thought you saw a dead body. I'm like, if I saw a dead body, I wouldn't have screamed. It's already dead. Like, and no, it's a snake that moved.
I almost peed my pants when she said that.
But like, I screamed, and she's like, what you really got to be careful for is the coyotes this time of year. And I'm like, I'm loud enough, they're not going to come. She's like, well, actually, and now I'm scared every time. She's like, the coyotes are very close to our houses, you know.
She lives like close to like a field behind, and they love to be in the fields because that's where the rodents are and
you have seen some near, and you're like 10 minutes from me, and you're more in town than me.
Yeah, and I'm on the main road.
And every time I walk, whenever a friend comes over, I always walk them back to their car. I don't know why, it's what I do. But she's like, watch out for the coyotes, they're gonna come and get you. And I'm like, and like, I know she's joking, but also,
what if when I came into the home earlier, came into your house, I'm like,
you're like, watch out for the wolves.
Well, because there was a dog starting to freaking yap its life away. So I was like, oh, the
wolves are coming.
Well, no, loup-garou.
Oh, the werewolves.
The werewolves coming.
The werewolves. Do you want to?
She likes Halloween.
I do love Halloween. a stupid side note thing I'm going to
Yes.
say right now.
Okay.
I like a really weird. I've told you a couple of my thoughts that are really weird today. Not to you people on the podcast, but when we were shopping, I told you a couple different ones. This is a really weird one too. Okay. It's not as bad as the special sauce one.
Okay.
Ugh.
You ruined those.
I know. I'm so sorry.
You guys don't get to know.
You don't get to know. It's not that kind of show. Well, now they're gonna wonder what that is.
Exactly. They have to stay tuned. Maybe we'll expose it in one of our episodes.
With our squirreling, we're gonna forget all about
Exactly.
it. A fear that I have. It's very dumb.
Okay.
Okay. If I'm driving and at night and I'm in a car alone, my fear is always gonna be a ghost in the back seat.
A ghost?
A ghost.
I would be more scared of like an animal popping in front of me.
No, I don't care about the animal. I'm in a car.
Okay, well,
If it's like a fucking like a moose, like we live in moose territory kind of thing. Like it could be a moose. Oh, like the chevrets, like the deers.
deers. Oh, those are big.
Or even like
a bear.
Okay, I don't think bear. I was gonna say turkey.
Turkeys.
Wild turkeys.
I've seen somebody
They do
hit.
damage.
Dude, I've seen a turkey fly like if it's a balloon. You know when like, you kick a balloon? I saw a turkey get hit because the car was going over 100 miles per hour. I saw that shit fly like a balloon.
They're lucky though because I've seen turkeys go through the windshield.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah. No, okay. Because I watched a lot of like Supernatural, like the TV show and stuff like
I
that.
love that.
But whatever, it's like it's always like, and I'm afraid of ghosts. Like I believe in ghosts. I see ghosts. I'm
Same here.
I'm terrified. Okay.
I have kids in the back, so I don't even think about
No, but like
that.
let's say you're gone to an event.
Yep.
And you come back. You don't have any kids with you. You're all alone in a car.
True.
And it doesn't always happen. It's only when I think about the TV show episode where where they're just driving on a road and then suddenly there's like a ghost in the back seat.
Now I'm gonna think about that.
When you're driving home tonight.
Oh, rude. Lisa, yeah. Look at what she did to me.
You do me with the freaking.
Now I'm gonna ask the.
You're gonna call me the whole way.
I'm gonna go in the le champ
In the field.
in the field and being like werewolves. Come on.
Why?
There's a tea party over here.
What is wrong with you? How does your hair right now is crazy.
Thank you. It's been a day.
It has been a day.
My curls are trying to come out.
Oh no! Beat them back. Curls? How horrible! I have curly hair. Oh, Haley's asking to go outside. Hi, Haley. Haley, you have anything to say? She's saying we've been talking for too long and we should probably put an end to this episode.
Probably. We could talk forever, honestly.
I know, but they do have to do other stuff. This is like helping them do dishes. I hope we kept you company while you were driving, doing dishes. What else people doing?
Fold laundry.
Fold laundry, which is I learned today is Nat's least favorite.
I hate that. I will make that and unloading the dishwasher. Those are my husband's chores.
I like unloading the dishwasher.
Oh,
I hate doing dishes.
I will do the dishes because it's more active. I hate doing
Well, you're very an active person.
Yeah, I'm a busybody.
Yeah, you are.
At my core, I have to be busy.
Yeah, that's not healthy. I can't stop or else the thoughts come. Sorry.
It's so true.
It's almost like I'm a therapist who works with moms or something and I know what happens in our brains.
Plug.
Plug. Also a mentor.
She is a woman of many, many traits.
Okay. Calm down.
Oh.
Okay.
I'll just keep saying how good you are until you finish the podcast.
Okay. Do you have anything else that people should know? Because you're going to come on again.
Yeah. If you don't want to see me or hear me ever again, comment that.
Never bring Nat on again. Her voice is so grating.
What can I say?
I'm gonna say. But we wanted to talk about stay-at-home mom versus working mom, but I didn't have as much content to talk about that, so I think it's okay that we just kind of went with the flow. But I think
next time, if you have ideas and
if you guys have ideas, put in the comments. Other things that I know that I would like to talk to you about, Nat, is we have a lot of talks about play and child play, and then also how to engage in that as a mom. And I'm a mom who has a very low amount of energy, and so being able to create a space where if works with my daughter's excessive energy and my lack of energy, right? Not because I'm a tired person. I'm just a person who has a lower amount of energy. It's just who I am.
You're using a lot of mental energy all day with your work and all that stuff. So like people don't notice how that takes a toll,
It
but
does
there's
take.
things you can do. So next podcast I will be talking more about like stuff to how as a mom we can. There's a lot you can do with little.
Yeah. I love, so we'll talk about that. Maybe there's other stuff. Also, I'll probably bring this stuff, my mic set on walks, because our walks,
Are very fun, very interesting.
yeah. Too bad you can't see the scenery though, because it's gorgeous.
It's so gorgeous.
I'm not talking about our faces, but
Well, yours is
okay,
gorgeous.
calm down.
She's my side babe, by the way. So
Okay, yeah, slight bay.
I'm claiming you right here.
You're like publicly finally claiming me?
Yes.
Okay.
Our husbands already know they're jealous, but
They
you
are
know.
very jealous. Okay, we're also joking, but we're like,
Yeah.
it's like everybody's like, oh,
We're not joking.
I'm just like, you're like, oh, you're like at the other end of the couch right now, but you like stuck your finger out as if you're gonna put it on my lips, and I'm just like, duh. And Haley's behind us, but between us right now, my dog. Oh, yeah, you're probably hearing her sniff at now. Oh, it's because
something to say.
you know why she's sniffing at you? It's because you got your shawarma all over your pants. Remember?
She didn't. This is how bad of a
I
friend
was-
she is. I'm eating,
I was eating too.
and she didn't even notice that
I
I was
wasn't looking
leaking
at-
all over me.
I wasn't looking
How
at your
terrible is
crotch.
she?
I'm sorry.
How dare she not look at my crotch?
I'm eating my own food, not trying to make a mess. I'm not there to take
It was
care
a
of
very
you.
saucy shawarma.
It was a really good shawarma.
It was really
I still
good.
have potatoes left.
I still have tabbouleh left. She did not like the tabbouleh.
It was very parsley forward. I mean, it's just parsley. So I never had it, so I wanted to try it. Anyway, stop talking.
Sorry. Okay, end this so I can keep talking your ear off then.
Yo, it's like almost 11. You have to go home.
What the frig?
You have
What
to.
did you do to the time?
Where did the time go? Is that the new outro?
Sure.
Where did the time go? Okay, Nat, say goodbye to the people.
Goodbye, good people of the world.
We don't know they're good. We don't know their lives.
Okay. Neutral people of the world.
We don't know if they're neutral.
Well, I don't know.
They
what
could
to
be chaotic. They could be
Okay.
chaotic evil. You don't know.
Oh my god, that's intense.
Yeah, they are. They're moms who want to have a revolution.
A revolution.
Revolution.
We're having a revolution. Come meet up.
Meet up one
Donne ton
day.
adresse.
No, do not give my address. Watch me get. Have you ever heard of? Okay, stop, Emily. Stop. I was gonna say, have you ever heard of?
She lives near the woods. Find us there.
I was almost one song I keep singing wherever we're in the woods is the one from Frozen 2 that we both hate. I like Frozen 2. Some of the songs are really good, but it's I'm lost in the woods.
I know.
I can't stand it. But it's very catchy.
It's very catchy.
Okay, we gotta stop.
Okay. Goodbye.
Wait, I have to do my outro.
Okay, go do your outro.
Well, you shush. Oh, okay, ASMR. Okay. All right. So now it's not gonna be fluid. Okay. Thank you for listening. If this episode spoke to you, it would mean so much if you followed, left a review, or shared it with someone who you think might enjoy it. So until next time, keep living your authentic life. Bye.